EA Sports. Coming up, the two wildcard teams from the AFC last year meet in the opener, as we'll see the Indianapolis Colts, minus their newly retired franchise quarterback, take on the LA Chargers. I'll be back at halftime, but first, we're off to Southern California. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the end of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed.
Black 15!
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Got 190. Black 11.
Go, go, go.
Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Mack, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down throw here for Rivers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Even though he's a 4th-rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players. So you never know. 4th-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bo.
Black 15.
Mike 49. Mike 49. Check pass. Check pass.
On first down, they'll start out with Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's got it to Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, Rivers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Rivers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Rivers on the money, complete. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles OC before coming to Indianapolis. But also, Colts fans, they do not have good memories of the 2007 and 2008 seasons, both times losing to the Chargers in the playoffs when they felt like they had a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with...
Step 180. Hey, Brown 80.
Check 56. Focus, defense, focus.
Look,
First down, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's it, baby.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers now. This goes out right to Doyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, Brown 80.
Clock 49. I got it.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Ready. Block 11. Hey, Delta.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Staying on the ground with Mack. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Hey, check me 90. Hey, Brown 80.
On play action, Rivers. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Able to get away. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Now Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run with Wilkins. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. On third down, it's Wilkins. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So an interesting call there.
Check, green 80! Green 80!
Check 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Complete to Hilton. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the Stix. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Rivers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Set 180, black 15.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Operating from the gun. Rivers going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To throw is Rivers. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Here's Rivers.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Rivers. Finding Paris Campbell, and there's Campbell's first NFL catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch.
We shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the home team here, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.